Wagwan masses, welcome back to One Name Sports, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Um, you see, we've made some changes, got a new intro, new lower third. We're just trying to upgrade and move along for the 2021. Even though 2020 wasn't that bad for the channel, you still want to upgrade. Welcome. We do a variety of sports content, and coming at you today, we're going to give you the NFL playoff bracket. Take a look at how I see these matchups playing out. A little quick review on who I think some of the favorites are and who I have in the Super Bowl and to win it. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now, before any of the jokes or anything like that, yes, I'm clearly wearing Cowboys gear. I'm a Cowboys fan. This is a Emmitt Smith jersey. Not buying anything for any of these new players. So get your jokes off, but trust me, no one knows more than me that the NFC East is the worst, and I mean the worst division in football. So, all right. Anyways, we're gonna start on the NFC, and looking at these matchups. The first one we have is Tampa Bay versus the Washington Redskins. Not gonna get into that game that they played against the Eagles. I do expect the Buccaneers to take care of business. Brady has one goal in mind. It's kind of crazy how he was able to make the Pro Bowl even though he had 40 touchdowns. But they had some bad losses throughout the year. Still, an 11-5 team, they should mop up Washington, who got, half that amount of wins throughout the season. Moving right to the next matchup, we have the Seahawks versus the Rams. Now that right there, boy, some big blows gonna get thrown in that one. Goff is I don't rate him as highly as Mr. Sierra, so I expect the Seahawks and that clan to edge through barely to get a win over the Rams. That defensive front on the Rams, as long as they have Aaron Donald, there's still a chance. But I think the Seahawks will ride at the momentum. I don't see them going much further than that, but we'll save that for a little later. Now, on the last matchup, or last two, you had the Saints versus the Bears, offense versus defense as a matchup. Drew Brees needs to win this one because I feel like he just getting smacked and man make out a tissue and wet tissue and Pringles, yo. Him need to go sit down before somebody kill him. So, yeah, they're gonna win that just because the Saints just have so many weapons around them. And it's gonna be just a shootout when they go meet the Packers. No, the Packers are a team that are high on confidence, super high. And they are the one seed, deservingly so. But I feel like the Saints will get them out of there. They're gonna beat them just off momentum. They'll be able to take it to the next level. Now, if the Saints beat the Packers, we gonna have it's gonna be Buccaneers beating the Seahawks from there, and then it's gonna be Bucks versus Saints. That depends a lot on momentum and what version of the Buccaneers show up, but can't go against Tom. He has to prove me wrong. He only came here with one thing in mind, so I have him going through to the Super Bowl. Now, looking over on the NFC side, we have the Steelers versus the Browns. Congratulations, Browns. First time making the playoffs in donkey years. You faced a under-strength, weakened, one high time behind a back Steelers team last week, and you got in the playoffs. But the full strength Mike Tyson version of the Steelers coming out this week, and they're going to send you home. You took a step. Mayfield, proved a lot of his doubters wrong. Brought playoff football to the Browns, but one and done for you. Go sit down. From there, we have, to me, which is probably going to be the best matchup we're going to see, the Ravens versus the Tennessee Titans. Boy, that man, King Henry, and Lamar Jackson, that's going to be some exciting football to see. One stiff arm, one juke, and straight to the house. So that's one game that's not going to miss me. From there, the next matchup, lastly, we have the Bills versus the Colts. Now, the Bills, low key, are the scariest team to me in this playoffs. Scariest team. They're going to take care of the Colts. Let me move that out the way first off. But they have so much confidence in that group. I feel like their togetherness and just how they move, that's a team you don't want to give any kind of momentum. But the problem is you are facing the alien himself, Mr. Mahomes. And I'm sorry. I'm not picking that man to lose. So call it what you want. You can kind of predict how the rest of my playoff picture gonna go. Mahomes is in the Super Bowl. He got to lose and prove me wrong. But before then, he's going to take care of the Bills. And then we're going to have the Steelers, to me, versus Tennessee. Even though the Ravens are really, that's the one matchup I don't really know how it's going to go. But the Ravens is a revenge game, but I feel like Tennessee is better than they were last year. Henry's a stronger runner, and just experience is the best teacher. But I still think Tennessee gonna take care of business again. They're gonna face off with the Steelers, and I have them beating the Steelers, yo. When I'm a big brethren, he's not gonna be too happy about that. But I have them beating the Steelers. Chiefs going through to the Super Bowl to face off with the Bucks. And that should be, a changing of the guard. It already kind of happened, but we have Brady versus Mahomes, kind of a little swan song for Brady. He gonna get whooped. If it plays out like how I see it, he gonna get whooped, and it's not gonna be pretty. Offense versus offense, I'm not betting against Mahomes. It has to be some unique defensive team. Let me know what you think, and how do you see it playing out? Is there any upsets that you might have the same two teams in the Super Bowl, but your matchups might be different? Drop your choices in the comment below. I'm always active there. I'll love to hear your feedback. We can go back and forth, or just tell me what you think. But again, it should be exciting. Hopefully, with all these COVID breakouts, they still able to proceed, because they weren't doing the bubble, but we shall see. NFL got money; they're gonna find a way to put their event on TV. But thanks again. Please like, subscribe, and share, and look forward to big things in 2021. This is One Name Sports. Peace.